So, a few of my friends know that I use crystals quite a lot, and so one of my friends decided to get me a kit that's got a shell and some sage, and there's some Paleo Santero and some cellulite. Cellulite? It's funny looking cellulite. Selenite. 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 However you want to fucking pronounce it. Doesn't matter. I will pronounce it. I will make a complete cock up of it. It won't matter how many times you tell me. I just can't fucking pronounce words for the first cunting time. And some sage. Well, apparently you're supposed to smudge them. Cleansing crystals and whatever else. Well, I've only ever cleansed my crystals. Got loads of them. See, these aren't all the ones that come in the pack. I've just put them all in that box. I've only ever cleansed crystals with the moon. Never with sage. So I might do that. Sounds like a good idea. Anyway, it says in here, Pisces. Pisces are wise, intuitive and gentle people who put others before themselves. The selflessness is what makes them the dearest of friend a person could wish for. Pisces are characterised by empathy and an amazing emotional capacity. However, they must not neglect their own emotional well-being for someone else's. Do you know what? I get told I'm selfless all the time, and I get told that I'm always putting others before myself, and that sometimes I should put myself before others, but you know, not always that easy, is it? Enjoy your crystals. Adventurine, bloodstone, hematite, tiger eye, amethyst, and a 10cm selenite wand. Pendant, rose quartz with a silver plated necklace. It's got a smudge kit which consists of white sage, Paleo Santoro and abalone shell. www.craftmore.com. So I've got loads of other crystals, because what I usually do is I go into a local shop. Started off with this one, to be honest, and there's just some weird energy coming off this one. But what I do is I go into the shop, and they're all in little pots, and I put my hand over them, and I kind of do this over the, and wherever I feel cold or a different temperature, I'm drawn to that stone. So then I buy that stone. They're not majorly expensive stones. I've got like this one on at the moment. I can't even remember what that's for. It's purple. This one's creativity. And this one's rose quartz. It's funny because one of my friends at work is currently, bless his cottons, quite sick with cancer. He's undergoing vigorous chemotherapy right now. He's had an operation. I bought him a great big thing of rose crystal, because he realises that, you know, it's all about self-care, etc. And it's funny because he's not in a very good place with his relationship wise, and he's in quite an abusive relationship, and I feel for him a bit, but the fact he's sick has made him snap out of himself a little bit, and he's actually, which is good, it's a bad thing. I would rather him not be sick, but I'm like, oh, maybe this is the universe in a way giving you a kick to say, look, come on, sort yourself out, you know, live, because you dwell on things, you get down about things, and you know, your happiness and your energy you project out reflects back, and if you're not in a good place, you can end up like, I swear you can make yourself sick by thinking it, because you know, the placebo effect, there's got to be something in it. I'm not saying that all fucking sickness is caused by how you think, but there's got to be an element of it, because like when Laura was on her 4th round of chemo, she just burst into tears one day. It was really like an emotional wreck, and I didn't want to leave her to go to work. I gave her some cannabis oil, and it put her in the right place. And when I come back, I said, what? She goes, I just feel happy. And when you get stoned, it makes you feel happy if it don't make you feel fucking paranoid. It does, it makes you feel happy. So I'm sure that, you know, light, all the spectrums of light, chakras, stones, sound waves, like Christ, I observed music last week, and it was so fulfilling. Ever since I've watched that Samadhi, I'm glad I was pointed to it in a way. I think, you know, it's good. I've got a meditation I'm going to do next, and yeah, it's just very, very difficult for me to quiet my mind at the best of times. So for me to do meditation without someone disturbing me is going to be quite interesting. I've also getting sort of like on the creative vibe. I really desperately want to do some music, but I'll sit in front of the piano or pick the guitar up and I'll play the same song, or I'll sing the same song, or I'll play the same thing on the piano, and it's like, well, hold on, I need some bloody inspiration. So it's funny because one of my friends, he actually bought me this for my birthday. I was so overwhelmed when I opened this. I was like, oh my God. Not exactly cheap, is it? But look at it, look. It's got black keys, for God's sake. Look, black keys. There's no colour coordination issues here. No. I'm just, wow. Anyway, I'm going round said person's house this week. And they said to me today, because they come and saw me at work, can I borrow your voice? I went, right. I need you to do some kind of la 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 la. I was like, okay. He said, you know, like a black choir. I said, what? Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days when Jesus calls. He said, can we drop the Jesus? Yeah, possibly. So that might actually give me that, because I need to write something again. I just see, the thing is if I write anything other than dance, I have to write lyrics. And as I can't write lyrics, I have a tendency to write dance music or ambient music, so I don't have to rely on someone else to write music or lyrics for me. Because I don't like asking people for help, full stop, with anything. So asking for someone's help with lyrics, it just feels like I'm putting people out. So why the hell would someone want to help me? Do that. You've got more important things to do. You've got your own life to live. You don't need to be writing lyrics for me because I can't write lyrics. So I have a tendency to sort of be safe, I suppose. But I need to get into the music, and I need to start playing with crystals. So yeah, you're probably going to see some more of this in the next whatever else. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I might, maybe I should smudge my crystals live on YouTube. I don't know, but if you haven't watched Samadhi, the 3-part video that I suggested, seriously, it really is a good thing, because it just clears your mind out and makes you feel so much calmer and peace with everything. Everything just, this plastic material world that we live in, it makes you realise how irrelevant it is in a way. It's just, this is just, when you watch that, it kind of made me realise that, Christ's sake, there's me worrying about all these things in the world, for what fucking reason? You know, to the point, right, this weekend I watched telly with my girlfriend. We watched that film, was it Luther film? And I actually didn't fall asleep, which was amazing. I actually watched the programme, and she put the news on. When she put the news on, I walked out the room, but yeah, you know, it was strange. It was strange. It didn't affect me like it used to. So maybe because I can see the programming from the television, maybe that's why it doesn't affect me like it did. It really is a game changer, not watching the news. And if any of you are getting angry any day, or depressed, or miserable, or have got emotions all over the place, and turn the fucking news off. Honestly, turn the news off. I haven't been angry for fucking ages. Like, I used to get angry about things, and like, just work, like people at work get angry. They're like, oh my God, this isn't covered. Rah! I'm like, why are you getting angry? Well, the manager needs to do this. We need to tell him. Don't tell him anything. It's his job. You know, at the end of the day, it isn't done. I didn't get my job done. Why is that then? Because there's only one of me, and you need 2 to do this job? Why didn't you tell me? That's your job to notice. Not my job to tell you that you need a member of staff in here. As the manager, you manage that, so that's your job. So you put the onus back on them. And I've learnt that this year. So yeah, peace, love and light.